Am I the asshole for eating my entire baked potato? I, 26M, am writing this after what I thought would be a nice dinner spiraled into a huge argument. For context, a few days ago, my fiance's, 27F, parents invited us over for dinner. The planned meal was a steak with a baked potato and green beans. I have been with my fiance for 6 years, engaged for the last two, and the first time she ever saw me eat a baked potato, skin and all, she was a little confused but laughed it off and just said, "Don't ever do that around my mom, lol." I never thought much of that until today, that is. Dinner started off well. General chit chat about work and some discussion about football. I'm an Eagles fan and her mom likes the Broncos, so there's always some playful banter there. The food comes out, they say a little prayer, and we start eating. Everything is fine until I start digging into the potato. Her father tilted his head a little and looked at her, but didn't say anything. The issue arose once her mother noticed and looked at me like I was the most disgusting and foul thing she'd ever seen. I didn't notice at first until she audibly made a gagging sound. Her mother then got up and ran straight to the bathroom. Both my fiance and her father went to check on her, and I was left sitting there all confused. A few moments later, her dad came back and politely asked me to leave. I asked if something was wrong, and he calmly explained that, as I've been told before, his wife has some dietary issues, and part of that includes potato skins, and that seeing me eat my entire potato made her nauseous. I apologized and left. About 10 minutes later, as I arrived to the apartment, I get a call from my fiance. I answer, and she immediately starts yelling at me and calling me a jerk. I'm taken by surprise as I didn't expect her to be so upset about this. I tried apologizing and she cut me off, saying I'm an inconsiderate and rude asshole. I start to get upset, but before I can say anything, she says, "Whatever, we'll talk in the morning." I tried calling her back and she sent me straight to voicemail. I've sent her multiple texts, but she has not read them. I am really confused as to if I'm really the asshole here. Commenter, not the asshole. If her mother is that sensitive to other people eating something she doesn't like, she shouldn't serve it. Or, at the very least, say something before just vomiting. Beyond dramatic, in my opinion. But seriously, if the skin makes her react like that, I honestly cannot understand why she wouldn't just serve mashed potatoes instead. Legit drama queen right there that she set herself up. I mean, the only way you could possibly be an asshole here if like those years ago when your girlfriend told you not to do that in front of your mom, she said it was because she had some like weird disease with potato skins. But even then, like the commenter said, why are we even serving baked potatoes if we know her mom has this issue? Why are we not just going, "Oh, let's just make some mashed potatoes because it really doesn't take that long"? I mean, am I missing something? I mean, I've made mashed potatoes before. It's not that hard. And they also go well with steaks, and whatever you were eating, asparagus or whatever, right? That goes perfectly fine. Why would she serve baked potatoes if she's not good at eating the skin? Like, what? Like, how does she even eat the baked potato then? Does she, like, is the skin just, like, okay to sit on her plate, but she can't eat it? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm so confused right now. Update. Okay, I know maybe y'all weren't expecting an update, but here we are. To start off, to the handful of people saying this is fake, I don't know, man, I wish it was, but I really can't do much to change your minds. Second, saw a few people ask about the steak. It was amazing. Anyways, I did read a lot of comments last night before bed, and I did start contemplating calling off the engagement because everyone made good points about their behavior and handling of the situation. I decided to sleep on the thoughts, and this morning I woke up to a couple of texts from my fiance, her father, and her mother. Her mother actually apologized and asked me to call, so I did. When she answered, she sounded like death and proceeded to apologize again and explain that all day yesterday she'd felt a little off, but kept a brave face as she didn't want anyone to worry. Turned out she had the flu. She kept apologizing profusely and said she was indeed a little grossed out by seeing me eat the potato skin because she'd never seen anyone else do that, but she wasn't gonna yuck your yum had it not been for the sickness. Apparently, after running off, she did indeed vomit, but she also felt extremely weak and got the chills. It was so bad she went straight to bed. She also told me that she talked to my fiance this morning and that there was a reason she lashed out at me so badly. Turns out, I'm gonna be a father. Her mother explained that my fiance brought her a light breakfast and they sat talking about what happened at dinner. During the conversation, my fiance apparently knocked over a teacup and became overly distressed and started to tear up. This prompted her mother to question if she could be pregnant. After a quick stop at the pharmacy and 4 pregnancy tests later, she was right. Which honestly does explain her mood being different this past week. I don't want to be a stereotypical man, but I kind of assumed it was her period. My fiance's text was an apology and a picture of the 4 positive tests. I did call her as well, and we discussed how she lashed out at me. She apologized multiple times and even started crying about how she doesn't want to ruin our 6 years. Her father apologized for asking me to leave and said he only did so because my fiance seemed so upset and he thought it would be best to give us room before anything harmful could be said. I'm still processing all of this roller coaster, but yeah, her mother doesn't see me as a disgusting creature. Everyone apologized and things seem fine now. Although now I'm worried I might get sick since her mother let me try a sip from her wine glass last night. Sorry if this isn't the end you were hoping for, but I'm glad things weren't as bad as I thought. Commenter: I will put up with a lot of things, but I will not, in the year of 2025, believe that a grown ass woman has never seen or ever heard of someone eating a potato skin. I won't stand for it. There is an entire fucking dish called potato skins that is regularly served at many restaurants. They are all insane. OP is either about to be cannibalized, sacrificed to an eldritch god, or abducted and probed, or all three at once. Wait, yeah, that's great. Has she ever had, like, a french fry before? Do they not know that at some places they keep the skin on the french fries? What about potato wedges? Oh, what about like a diced potato? You never seen anyone eat those? No? Interesting, huh? Mm, yeah, I don't know. I think her mom is kind of crazy. Ooh. Not to mention that she dropped a bomb that your wife is pregnant instead of letting your wife do it. Like, what? What? That's kind of crazy that it came to that though, because she's like crashed out at you for no reason, and then it's like, oh, you're gonna be a dad. So we don't even know how he feels about that. Maybe he feels good, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's like slightly concerned for the child because of how crazy her mom is. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. We'll never know unless they update again, but they might not. So, anyways, that's it for this story. And oh Jesus, I'm still in shock that she doesn't like know about potato skins and people actually eating them. But let me know what you all think in the comments below, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.